Okay, and today I will show you my homework chapter 4.4 to you. It's about Arduino and C Sharp. Okay, so the topic of this research is Arduino serial communication with GPS simulation, and it's a complete guide to serial port communication experiment. And firstly, you can see the experiment objective and significance. The experiment objective, the first one, verify basic principles of serial port communication, implement bidirectional and unidirectional data transmission between Arduino and the C# program. Master core knowledge points including bond rate matching, data data format conventions, and the second one is simulate GPS data scenarios, test data precision and the display capabilities of the host computer, understand data format mm, requirements for GPS combination. The third one is master practical engineering skills, learn exception handling and cross-read UI updates, gain hands-on experience in industrial-grade serial communication, and the experiment significance. Mm, Lost low-cost verification of GPS host computer logic. No need to purchase real GPS models. Complete core logic testing with simulate data and avoid hardware uh, dependencies. Focus on serial communication itself without hardware constriction. And the third one is industrial grade demonstrate, complete for terrorists and so on. So you can see the hardware connection is very easy. Just need Arduino, R3 and the GPS sensor. It's okay. And USB data. The connection method is very simple. Just connect you use a USB cable to the Arduino USB port. Okay, so the Arduino code and the simulation GPS data transmission code structure, no additional library records, and direct use of hardware serial port and avoid writing URLs and library dependence. The setup function initialize hardware serial port with uh, 9600 baud rate and send the initialization profiles to the host computer and explain data format, centiliter, count, latitude, longitude, speed, and the height. The loop function linearly constructs simulate GPS data, send data every 1 second, and the exam data you can see. Okay, so the Arduino code detail explaining. So firstly, we use the 9600 baud rate, initialize the hardware serial port, then send the initialization promote to the host computer and explain data format and usage. The I said the delay is every 1 second in the data. And the C# program, the host computer for GPS data display, the core variable, core variable, and the initialization, string GPS data to store receive data, and the landing available port, serial port get port name to get all the ports, and the display port in the combo box, and handle no available ports case. Mm, the connect and disconnect button, target serial port state, and configure baud rate and board name. The data reception events read line to receive data and remove ending marker and ensure data integrity. The cross-read UI update the problem background zero port events run in background series threads. Direct UI updates cross-core thread exception and the timer solution. Using timer to refresh UI every 100 ms and check for new data periodically. Update UI in timer thread and invoke method using list box invoke to switch UI thread and ensure thread safety. Avoid application crash and automatic scrolling. Then you can see the exception handling and the resource management. The zero port occupy expansion, the general expansion handling, and the resources releases. So the C# program implementation flow. The first step is program startup, and the step 2 is user interaction. The step 3 is zero port configuration, and the step 4 is data reception, and the step 5 is UI update, and the step 6 is resources cleanup. Then the experimental results and the demonstration. Real-time data display, data format, dynamic testing, verify points. So the key points and the best practice. The step 1 is baud rate matching. The 2 is data format consistencies. And the step 3 is serial safety. The fourth one is resource management, and the fifth one is error handling. Then you can see the summary and the application expansion. Because this research is quite easy, you can see the examination of achievement. Just use one Arduino, and the pin is 5 volts, the 9 and the 10 pin. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your listening.